Hello everyone, this is Persephone and many of you have been asking what about Chastity fail? I bought the device and I tried it and things went bad, oh my god, now what, and so on. So I think this is a very good follow-up video for those of you that you have already tried it. If you're not sure if you want to try it or what is this all about, or if you're a good candidate, I suggest you watch my previous videos about this topic. The one that says unsure about chastity, watch this, especially. It's going to answer many of your questions. But for those of you that you have already bought your device and have trouble, I think this video is going to be helpful. First of all, there are many reasons why chastity will fail, but we should not panic, and it's not something that it's not expected to an extent, okay? And I want to ask you before we start, what do you mean by chastity fail? Because there is the physical aspect of someone who is used on having many erections every day, potentially has a porn addiction, he has a death grip, and this person cannot go from nothing to chastity all at once. That's why I'm always saying you should start from very, very small time frames, 10 minutes, 30 minutes, then 1 hour, and see how you feel. And gradually expand the time that you are locked in chastity until you get locked permanently. If you don't want to get locked permanently, because that's the ideal goal for me, especially for those of you that have small penises, until you reach your desired goal, or the goal you have set with your goddess or your mistress. So no one is good at something when they try it for the first time. Okay, there is beginner's luck, but that's it, that runs out. So if you have tried and the results weren't what you expected, then keep trying and not get disappointed. That's all I'm going to say. It does get better and the results show, but it takes a bit of time, like with everything in life. And I know that many of you are ambitious or get competitive, which is not necessarily a bad thing, as long as it doesn't get you trapped and disappointed and depressed. I talk about guys who are locked in chastity for a very long time, but those are not noobs. They're not new to this. You're going to start with someone completely new and you're going to compete with someone who has been on and off chastity for 16 years, 20 years. You can't. It's pretty normal. It's like saying a person who is a noob at gaming, he's going to play against the top 10 players and expects to win. So that part is covered. Let's go to the second part, that it's a bit more complicated. You tried it and it feels wrong, like one of my ex-slaves said, or it feels like it's not for you, it feels too oppressive, it doesn't fit in your lifestyle. In those cases, try 2 or 3 more times and then go by your gut instinct. I always try in this channel to encourage people to honor their intuition, to honor what their body is telling them, and so on. If it felt good in theory, but in practice it doesn't feel good, we simply stop it, and there is no problem in that. If you knew how many things felt good in theory for me, but in practice they were a disaster, thousands. And not just in sex, in everything in life. So it felt like a nice idea, you tried it, it doesn't feel so good, you stop. Or you can incorporate it in your daily life, but not as much as you would like. It feels like a turn-off, it shows through your clothes, it's inconvenient when you have to take many bathroom breaks, all of that stuff. If it creates too much resistance, we let go. I emphasize on chastity a lot because it's a popular topic, but there are so many ways to serve a goddess or a mistress that don't necessarily include being locked in chastity. So if this didn't work for you, it's normal to just explore other ways of servitude. No fap is a very good way, okay? So I want you to understand that it doesn't mean that you failed as a person or as a sub if chastity is not for you. And personally, I'm not mad when someone says, I tried it and it doesn't work, you know. Also, I'm never forcing anyone to try it. But if someone tells me, you know, I spend 5 hours a day masturbating to porn and I can't get anything done, and I have a 3-inch penis, what do you recommend? Then yeah, I do recommend chastity because this guy is wasting his life away, he can't get anything done, and he can't sexually satisfy women anyways, so the first and most useful step would be a vasectomy and chastity to start putting his life in place. Okay, that's what I think. So if you ask me and you're in this situation, that's what I'm going to tell you. Again, true BDSM, true Fiendom, they have to be consensual. So I'm not going to force someone to be locked up. I don't know how I get those strange messages from people who have strange ideas. I want to make this clear right here, right now. You have to be over 18 and it has to be consensual. Whoever is forcing you to do things that you don't want to do is plain abusive. Okay, I have made videos, trauma play versus trauma reenactment. It's not the same. So if you don't want to do something, you don't do it, plain and simple. Okay, and don't create drama in your life and in my life for trying to in general. Many times, not once is enough to figure out what's going on, and sometimes our own selves surprise us. There is nothing wrong with that. And I think for me that's part of what makes the whole procedure fun, to not know the results. Because if every guy I locked in chastity remained obedient in chastity for 2 years, that would be boring, okay? And I don't like boring. So don't give up, and before you message me, be prepared for tributing. Fiendom means financial domination. Okay, I'm not here to do free charity for horny dudes with porn addiction. If you want free stuff, I always have choices for that. There is FedLife, there is Scholarspace, there are so many other websites that you could actually try to explore and find services in your area or people in your area who are into the same stuff and then would be able to dominate you for free. Okay, Fiendom isn't free. If after 60 videos we need to talk about Fiendom and if it's free or not, we are failing. I don't want to get any more noob emails or emails from people who are in denial and they say you're really bad but you're not helping me. Boo-hoo! Empathy was never among my main qualities, so that's that. Thank you for watching.